So I'm leaving Denver and I'm going to Fort Collins because last night in Castle Rock, the police knocked on my window and I just ignored them. And they went away, but still. I don't really have any problems in Fort Collins. Knock on wood. Hi. How are y'all doing tonight? I'm leaving Denver and going to Fort Collins because I want to go swim tomorrow at Horsetooth, like the Horsetooth Reservoir in the mountains. Last night I got woken up by the police too in Castle Rock, but I didn't answer them. Like all my windows are blacked out, so they started knocking at like 4:30 in the morning. I guess there was condensation on my window, my windshield, but they couldn't see inside my car, so I just stayed real still and quiet. And they knocked for about 5 minutes, and eventually they just went away. And when they went away, I got up, and then I've been doing Uber Eats all day, and made like $160 in Denver, and now I just want to go to Fort Collins so tomorrow I can go swim in that lake I like so much. Because there's nowhere to swim around Denver without having to pay for it or to be like in buoys. Boulder has a reservoir and it's so nasty. It's full of duck crap. And then they want to charge you $12 to swim in duck crap. And it's all over the beach. And I'm not talking just a little duck crap. I'm talking about the beach is littered in duck crab, and they're like, we can't do nothing about them because they're protected species. I'm like, yeah, it's real easy. You just get a shotgun. I don't get it. Like, why are we protecting the ducks? They're shitting on everything. If I started shitting on everything, I mean, I guarantee you it'd be a whole different reaction. That's all I'm saying. The ducks are protected. So, anyways, but yeah, it's gonna be real nice out here, I guess. Yeah. what I said. And then they had lifeguards too, and they were whistling at me because I was trying to float laying on my back. Like, I don't know if you've ever been in like water and you lay on your back and you float with your eyes closed, but that's what I was doing. And like this little pissed off 15-year-old with a whistle started whistling at me, and I mean it made me miss Horsetooth so bad where I'm going. I am on the highway heading to Fort Collins from Denver, Colorado. It's about an hour north of Denver, up by Loveland. And I I was just checking in with y'all. Tomorrow I'm gonna go to the Horsetooth Reservoir, and I'll go live there and show y'all the trail out there. I'll hike some of it. Hey, Moscow. So, it's definitely nighttime in Moscow. What do I think about Russia? Oh God. Well, here's my thing. I'm not with the whole Ukraine war thing, like all the money we've given Ukraine and shit. Like, I don't, like, it's none of America's business how I feel about it, like what Russia does with Ukraine. That'd be like Putin trying to tell Trump how for us to handle Mexico. Like, in my opinion, America is kind of a bully, and the world is starting to realize America's a bully. And I mean, I don't, you know what I mean? Like, honestly, if Ukraine couldn't have defended itself, it deserved, I mean, in my opinion, like, I don't, you know what I mean? A lot of people are gonna be mad about that, but I don't have no problem with Russia. Russians make, good stuff. Like, what does Russia think about the USA? Probably exactly what I just said. He is crazy Jew. I mean, Zelensky seems fake as hell to me. I never bought the whole Ukraine thing. Like, I never trusted Zelensky. The way he talks on TV, it just seemed like it was all a show. Need to stop Putin. Well, I mean, we're living in such crazy times right now with the world. It's not just where you're at, it's over here in America too. Everyone's going crazy. Everyone is like protesting, and we're so divided right now in our politics, and it's kind of crazy. I'm sure y'all's politics over there is kind of crazy too. Korea at one point, Kim Jong, like, military wise, I think they doing something at some point. Well, I mean, there's probably something big brewing. I mean, but the news is really a lot of propaganda, though, too. The news tries to make us think that we don't like each other or something. But in all actuality, Americans like me, I mean, we don't, if it wasn't for the news, I wouldn't really know anything about Russia. Like Russia, but the news will try and tell Americans that Russia's bad and stuff like that sometimes. And certain, like, I believe it's like, who was it, CNN or something, tries to say that like Russia is bad, and all these other places are trying to say that Russia's bad for invading Ukraine and stuff. And my thing is, like, we are so many miles apart from each other, and Russia's never bothered me, so it's none of my business. I'm very big on respecting people's space, is what it is. And I feel like America, we've always got our nose in another country's business. Like, what is Russia doing? What is China doing? Like, we need to worry about, like, what is America doing? And I think we'd be a lot better off. But as far as Russia goes, I mean, I've had a few friends that were from Russia online, and they seem like pretty good people to me. I've had a few friends that were Ukrainian, and they seem like they were good people. So really, the whole thing with the Russian and Ukraine thing is like, I don't care who wins either way. It's none of my business. If that makes any sense. I wish the world will just stop fighting. Just everyone chill. Let's eat some food, smoke a little weed, go climb a mountain. Why can't we all just get along? I had a friend that I worked with up in Estes Park. He was a Russian, and he was like, man, that dude was about 6'9". Oh, it's illegal? Dang. Well, you got one of your Russians over here getting higher than a kite. But he's legal here now. But he left Russia when the war broke out, him and his daughter. And this dude was like a mercenary in the Russian military. He's like 6'9", probably 315 pounds. Easily the biggest guy I've ever seen in my life. He has a real thick Russian accent. Like when he shakes your hand, I'm not a little guy, but this dude went to shake my hand and he about broke it. I was like, dang, Russians got a firm handshake. That's where Russia's messing up. Bye. 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 Have a good day. But Russia needs to legalize weed. It gets cold as hell there, too. I could move to Russia. I really could. I feel like it's like why would I support a war? Why would I spend why would my tax money go to Ukraine when Ukraine has never done anything for me? Like if Ukraine had helped me or something, then yeah, I could maybe see, justifying, but I've never I had never heard of Ukraine before this war. So like me as an American, I'm getting taxed harder for them sending Ukraine bombs in a way to protect themselves from Russia. But that whole war has nothing to do with me individually. You know, I like to look at things on an individual basis. Like, I know there's a big world out there, but I was always taught, like, if you keep your nose out of shit, like, you know, nothing bad will come to you. And I had nothing to do with the Ukraine and Russia thing. And I don't want to pay for it either. That's how I feel about it. If the tables were reversed, they would feel the same way. And then Zelensky really pissed me off when he started getting mouthy on, like, the world news, talking about America won't help me. And it was like a bad episode of soap opera or something acting. And I could see right through it. And I was like, oh man, trillions of dollars. Our great grandkids are still going to be feeling the money that Biden put into Ukraine. But I'm open to all perspectives about it. I mean, if someone feels differently about it, and it makes sense, you know, I wouldn't, you know, just instantly shut any other thought down. I'm real open-minded, but I tend to go with what I see. What time it is? I might. I've been wanting to grill something. They sell these little grills at Walmart that are disposable. They're like $10 for the grill. It's got the charcoal in it and stuff. I like to go to Walmart and get one of the little grills and then get some steak and then just grill it somewhere totally inappropriate, like in front of a retirement home or something. Just somewhere where I'm not supposed to grill. That's where the meat's gonna taste the best. I'm gonna grill it off like in the police department parking lot. Camping with Steve would do it. That dude would stealth camp anywhere and cook a meal. But no, the cops knocking on my window was not cool. But the thing about them knocking on my window though is if I would have woke up and they would have had me on a tow truck, that would have been such a lawsuit. And the thing is, as long as I don't answer them and they can't see anything inside my vehicle, they have no proof I'm in here. So if I'm real still, they'll go away. But I don't like for it to happen, so I'm moving. I'm gonna try for that to not happen again. See, it started knocking in my dream. I don't know if y'all ever dream and then a sound comes into your dream that's happening in the room around you and you kind of wake up to the sound. I kept hearing tap, 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 tap. In my dream, the tap, 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 tap was like gunfire. So I woke up kind of like, I got shook awake because it was kind of crazy sounding in my dream. And then I saw a flashlight trying to shine through my windows, but they're black all the way out. So there's nothing anyone can see because I have black rubber spray paint sprayed all on the inside of my windows. So there's no light getting through it at all. But I could see kind of like little dots of the light trying to shine through the window. And I just laid real still. About 5 or 6 minutes went by and she left, or he. And I waited about 10 minutes after that. I got car cranked up and I left. But the only way they could have known I was in here would have been condensation on the windshield. I forgot to crack the windows. And me breathing in here made that condensation on the glass. And I think that's what gave it away. But she still couldn't prove I was in here because I have a black curtain that goes across behind my seats. So there's, I'm in a blackout box that no one can see in. So she couldn't prove I was in here. And if I would have woke up being towed, it would have been a blessing. I read a story about a lady that woke up in an impound yard because she was sleeping and they towed her and they didn't know she was in the car. And she came up on like $200,000. That's a big thing. It must have put the cop in a hard position because you can't tow it because there's condensation on the windows. So there's high probability there's a person in the car. It's either a person breathing or wet laundry. So I didn't move a muscle. So she can't prove I'm in the car, but she can't tow it either because that's a major lawsuit. So she pretty much had to leave, which must have been really weird. I don't know if she was expecting me to go, yeah, I'm in here, or what, but I did not feel like getting searched, hassled at 4:30 in the morning by a cop. So my instinct said, just shut up and don't move. And that's what I did. Oh yeah, here. Hold up. Y'all go that way. I'm gonna try and get y'all like a good view of the mountains here in a minute. Once it becomes clear. What time is it? I wonder. 7:03. There. It's a nice sunset up against the clouds. See, the lake I'm going to tomorrow is up in the mountains. It's like crystal blue. I got like a narc truck riding my ass. It's like a F-150 with like lights in the dash and shit. But see, my shit looks like a narc too. So he's probably sitting there scratching his head like, what the hell? I ain't been pulled over for my tent, knock on wood. And I've been through 8 different states. And I'm talking about it's 0%. There's just no going through it with any kind of light. It might as well just be black glass. But I got my whole house in the back. You know, I got my dressers back there with all my clothes in them. I got my bed on the other side, and it's like 12 inches of memory foam. And then I've got a 0-degree sleeping bag. And but as far as my windows go, they're just jet black. See what I mean? There's all kinds of narcs riding up and down the interstate. And she was looking at me weird too. See, she's acting weird. She's like she's gonna get somebody. She's gonna get the dude in front of me. Y'all, she's confusing me. See, I figured she was gonna get him. That's what she's gonna do. She's gonna get him. Get his ass. Crazy shit. And I still got an F-150 ice narc behind me. This shit sucks. And I ain't even doing nothing wrong. I just don't like it. You can be perfectly legal and still not want a cop riding your ass. But they are out today. I don't even really know what the white truck was doing wrong, to be honest. I mean, he had some trash in the back, but nothing had blown out. Y'all run that back and see what he did wrong. I don't think he did anything wrong. I don't know if he had a brake light out, a tag, something, but no. I don't think he did. He was just riding. There's a little red truck, the little narc truck. Check out that shit. Estes Park. I thought that state trooper was gonna get me. I'm not gonna lie. Like, 29 miles to Fort Collins on Interstate 87. See, I left Fort Collins a couple weeks ago, maybe a week ago, well, 2 weeks ago, because kids just got out of school and everyone started doing Uber Eats and driving. Like the teachers, the kids, I'm about to pass the damn narc truck. The teachers, the kids, everyone. I can't believe I just did that. Well, he's getting off anyways. Yeah, alright. But anyways, it was oversaturated with drivers. So I had to go to Denver where there was more city. And I'm hoping that Fort Collins is kind of regaining from the school getting out. Because that's really my only source of income is Uber Eats. So I make probably $800, $900 a week, somewhere in that area, consistently. But I got down to about $700 a week in Fort Collins, $600 maybe. So I went to Denver. But Fort Collins, I like it better here. This is where the pretty mountains are and the Horsetooth Lake that I like to swim in. And I'm going to Planet Fitness, where I always go. You know, that's where my shower is. That's where I work out. The laundromat's right down the road. I'm gonna wash my clothes. But I mean, I got a regular bed back here, dressers with my clothes in them. I've been at this for a minute now. I got it figured out. I know where to park for the most part. Sometimes I'll go to hospitals. Apartment complexes are good. But Fort Collins has got a lot of straight places to park. Truck stop. I gotta check on Buc-ee's. I think I can stop at Buc-ee's too. And they've got really good barbecue pork. You got, it looks like Kansas on that side of the road, right? And then over there, it's the Rocky Mountains. And right there is a semi truck. Oh, that was Bucky's. It sucks the sun is all in the shot. It's really pretty when the sun's behind the mountains. I just seen a budget Motel Inn next to a pool in a cornfield. The prettiest cornfield. Look how luscious the cornfield is. Luscious ass cornfield. Let me get over. This is Loveland. Loveland's pretty cool. It's not quite as cool as Fort Collins. Like, Fort Collins would be like the double OG. And then Loveland's just Loveland. All I know is swimming is a lot better out here. If you like to swim, come here. Anywhere else in the state, you're gonna have to swim in buoys and duck shit. But you come out to the Horsetooth Reservoir, it's beautiful, and you can go down a trail and have your own little private beach. Nobody messes with you. I'm gonna get a little hammock and I'm gonna hang it from a tree on the beach, and then I'm just gonna like, I don't know, my hammock, a 6-pack of Coronas, my own private beach on Horsetooth tomorrow. place where it's not so good. I gotta put in my GPS where I'm going. My bad. I might even do Uber for another hour or two over here. I really want to have a $200 day. Michael Jackson had a ranch out here. It's true. I think this is where the Michael Jackson ranch was. Let me stop playing. This looks like some place where Michael Jackson would have had a ranch at, though. There's a whole river I could float down here. There was a river back in Golden, but not like here. I don't know why it would do this to me now. Hold on. What the hell? Okay. Oh yeah, this is Windsor. It made me get off the interstate, and then it made me get back on the interstate because my GPS, I swear, it hates me. Or sometimes maybe I feel like it's God that wanted me to see something maybe that I missed the first time. I don't know. There's all kinds of views around here though. Chinese don't pay attention, bro. Dude's not not want to let nobody get over, and they want to ride in this lane. Oh man. I'm surprised their motorcycles aren't electric. You let Tesla invent a motorcycle, there's going to be dudes with handlebar mustaches riding Tesla motorcycles everywhere around here. Elon Musk is missing out. If he came out with the Tesla bike, man, like it does 0 to 60 in 1.3 seconds, but its battery dies in 15 minutes. I do like how the Tesla cars, you can run the AC all night. That's pretty cool. I'll give it to it on that. This is called Harmony Road. Bless me. You know you're getting close when you see a homeless person. And the same guy's been on the same corner for the same month. They're very territorial too. At least he's not one of the guys with the squeegees. There's some people that'll jump out with water bottles with holes poked in the lid, and they'll just, without even asking you, they'll squirt your windshield and go to squeegeeing it. Like I'm talking about in 3 seconds flat. And then they want a tip afterwards. And it's like, bitch, I never asked you to do my window. Like, I respect the hustle, but at the same token, you just kind of sprayed my windshield with dirty ass water and squeegeed it for no reason. It's frustrating. I saw a guy walking through traffic today at a busy intersection like this, and he was carrying Ziploc bags with papaya in them. And I'm talking about, it was like a handful of papaya, and it looked like canned papaya, like with syrup in it from the can. And like he was trying to sell them at car windows and stuff. And I mean, like, I don't, okay, like he's working hard. Like, there's nothing, at least he's not asking for something free. I'm not knocking that. But these lights out here, like, next thing you know, before the lights turn green, you done got your car detailed, bought a fake PlayStation 2, and you know, you can't help everybody, and that shit sucks. I met a panhandler guy who was living in his car in Billings, and he was traveling, and that's how he was paying for his traveling, was panhandling. And the dude could make more a day panhandling than I do working Uber. Which is kind of messed up. But you're not gonna see me panhandle. It's just not in my DNA. I don't know. As long as I have a way to make money, I'm gonna try to make money. Or I'm not gonna try. I'm gonna make money. It just might not be the kind of money I want to make. I might need a Subaru. Like, I wouldn't mind having a WRX. I could get like a Class B motorhome and pull a Subaru behind it. My Subaru can be like my Uber Eats car, and then I can make the Class B, put it at a campsite, pay monthly for the electric hookup and sewage, and then just dash wherever I want in the WRX. We could be doing all-wheel drive donuts in the snow this winter. But the real plan, though, is I want to get a 2500 pickup, like a Cummins turbo diesel, so I can plow snow and pull something, or make my put a cab, like a cab on the back, and put a bed in that, and run it like a diesel heater off the diesel tank. There's a truck going down the wrong way of the red light. I don't know how the hell he did that. He's been drinking a little. Oh, there's the Chiba Hut. Damn. I gotta go to the Chiba Hut. No, I don't. Carrabba's Italian Grill. Carrabba's is really good. I haven't had Carrabba's in a long time. They have really good pasta and pizza too, I think. I see Darlene. That girl next to me, she just looked like her name should be Darlene. I knew it as soon as I saw her, it was a Darlene. I should cook a steak at the Planet Fitness in the bathroom. I can't see. There's lots of restaurants here. lots of good restaurants. It was just oversaturated with drivers. I don't know if it's still like that, but we'll see. As long as I'm getting $1 a mile, I'm good. But now with the whole acceptance rate thing, it hurts. Like all these crappy orders that normally I wasn't accepting, now that goes against me. It affects how much money I can make, which is bullshit, honestly. Uber's just a middleman. I don't understand why they should like be allowed to tell the driver we should try and penalize the driver if we don't want to accept an offer. The way I see Uber is you're just the man in the middle. Like, you connect me with the customer and you collect a fee. But outside of that, I don't get why. Oh, I came in the back way. We do have a Target here. We have a dispensary. We have Big O Tires, coffee roasters, Dutch Brothers. I don't mess with Dutch Brothers. Every time I go by Dutch Brothers, they've got some weird shit going on, like girls taking orders in the drive-through line and stuff, like wearing skirts and stuff. And I don't know what the hell they got going on at Dutch Brothers, but I've never wanted to go in there and try it. It looks like a total circus from the outside. But there's other places that are cool. And if that's your thing, cool. Go to Dutch Brothers. That's where they got it at. See, this is my little parking spots. But you can see you got a van. You got a van already out here doing it. But yeah, I'm gonna go to Taco Bell and eat tacos before I come back. But this whole parking lot, there's no parking sign, no overnight parking signs or anything. It's chill. So, yeah. I don't know what this sign says though. It says, okay, unauthorized vehicles will be towed at owner's expense, and it says no loitering or soliciting. But it's a 24-hour fitness center, and I'm a member of it, so there's not really anything you can do about it. Now, if there would be no overnight camping signs, that's a different story. But I slept here for a couple weeks and never had no problems. I'm probably gonna go to a different spot tonight. I'm going to drink margaritas with my little Mexican girlfriend. That shit sounded good though, didn't it? I need a Mexican girlfriend. That's what it is. I'm gonna have to Tinder it up. I'm looking for a Mexican girlfriend right now. There was a pretty Asian girl too at the little Po place today earlier. 7-Eleven has these macadamia nut cookies. You get like 97 of them for $2, and they're just like Subways, except better. I gotta clean up my damn car. It's been a long day. I think I made like 30 deliveries today. My back is killing me. These are my buddies at Taco Bell. They love me a long time here. I come into this Taco Bell and they start playing theme music for me. Like I'm gonna walk in the door and little Mexicans in sombreros are gonna come out and welcome me. Like I got VIP Taco Bell status. They got a little chihuahua too. Watch. I'm tired as hell. I'm gonna let y'all go. Tomorrow I'm gonna show y'all someplace beautiful when I come back live. So if you're not following me, subscribe to me. Follow my channel.